Hi guys, it's Legionero. Welcome back to the channel. And I also want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Today is another weekly recap and I want to show you what I made this week. I want to show you some tester versions of the Angie clutch. And I also want to talk about my plans for the rest of the year and some of 2019. So, first thing, I made this mini crossbody bag, or this crossbody bag, and I made it out of denim fabric for the outside and African print for the inside, and I also added zipper tabs to it. Right, so there's two tutorials here on the channel. One is for this crossbody bag, and you actually get a template for the crossbody bag that you can print and make the bag, and also the tutorial for how to add zipper tabs to a pouch. So I use both of those tutorials to make this bag, right? And I just added a black nylon strap that I had already made. I'll eventually make a denim strap for it once I have a little bit of time. So I was thinking, and I thought the idea was really cool, I would love to have embroidered something like Nerdy Girl or something like that across this bag in white. I think it would have been awesome. So that's one of the things that I want to do in the future. I want to embroider some words or some sayings on some bags. I think that would be pretty neat. And if you sell bags, whatever sayings or words or whatever that the customer wants on the bag, you can embroider that on the bag and do a custom order. So that may be something to look into in 2019. Who knows? So now I want to show you some of the tester versions of the Angie clutch. I did this a while ago with the Erin pouch, which was my first pattern. It's a free PDF pattern. The Angie clutch is also a free PDF pattern. The video is here on the channel, but I'll link all of the information in the description box below. It's a free PDF pattern, and you also have step-by-step video tutorials here to help you make both bags. So I'll be giving you their Instagram names, and the first person is Natural Dane. She has a YouTube channel. Her channel is awesome, so if you don't follow her or you haven't subscribed to her channel, definitely subscribe to her channel. She does videos twice a week, so you should definitely check her out. And she made the Angie clutch out of an African print fabric. She had some fabric left over. She got a skirt made, and if I'm not mistaken, J-Toi from Robert's Wife Collection actually made the custom skirt for her. And she had some fabric left over, so she decided to make the Angie clutch out of the leftover African print fabric, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. The bag went perfectly with the skirt. So the next person is CJ Palmer 30, and she made it out of cork fabric, which I thought was really cute, of course, because I'm in love with cork fabric now. So the next person is Creativity by T, and she made the Angie clutch out of this silver faux leather. I don't know if that's a gator, I don't know if that's snakeskin, I don't know, but it's really, really pretty. But she did a beautiful job with this bag, and it looks like she made the zipper a little bit longer on the front, which I think is great because you can add more stuff to it when you make the zipper a little bit longer. And that just shows you that doesn't matter what the pattern is, you can tweak the pattern, you can hack the pattern, and you can change any details you want about a pattern, but you have the base there to work with. So I like that she made the zipper a little bit longer, and it stands out more, and the fabric is absolutely beautiful. And then last but not least, Stitching Fit Chick. I always tell you all this is my faithful pattern tester. I'm Sonya's Stitching Fit Chick. And she made it out of this black faux leather fabric. And again, I'm not sure if that's gator or snakeskin, or I'm not sure what that is, but I just know it's beautiful. She made it, and it's very, very stylish. Her and Creativity by T. Those are date night bags. You can actually grab one of those bags, and you can also take them for an event where you're dressed up in formal wear. They're both really nice bags that you can take with you. So I love the job that everyone did on the Angie Clutch. All the testers did an awesome job. So my plans for the rest of 2018, I have 2 prototype bags. One I've already drawn out and it's ready to cut and sew. And the other one, I'm still in the planning phase of it. I need to actually draw out the pattern and then go from there. It has a lot of different components to it, so I want to make sure that I get everything right with it. And I also want to make sure I work on one at a time because I can tend to be all over the place sometimes. I have so many ideas in my head. Have you ever seen the meme that says I have 99 tabs open in my head? That's me. I have so many ideas. I need to stay off Pinterest and Instagram really because I'm always getting inspiration and I want to get up and I want to make it right then, which is not great for my focus. I need to try to focus on one thing at a time. So that's what I'm going to do in 2019 is be more focused. But for the rest of 2018, I'm going to work on those 2 prototype bags. I probably won't be posting any more step-by-step tutorials for the rest of the year, but there are a ton of tutorials on the channel that should keep you busy until I start posting again in 2019. So I want to take the rest of this year to not only work on the prototype bags, I know I've said it like 3 times already, but I want to do that. I also want to actually sit down and plan out my blog posts, plan out tutorials, whatever it is that I'm doing, whether it's in the sewing arena or whether it's in the education arena, because I have an education tab on my blog as well. I also have a channel here on YouTube where I dedicate all to education. I talk about time management, goal setting, some of the topics I want to talk about in 2019, networking, resume writing. I want to add some Microsoft Office Suite step-by-step videos on there to teach you how to use Microsoft Office. So those are all the things that I want to take the rest of this year to plan out because I want to be more organized. So that's probably why I won't post any more tutorials here for the rest of this year. Now I have read the comments. I do know some of the tutorials that you all have asked me to do, as well as some suggestions, so I will be working on those as well. I think one, I did a bucket bag tutorial here, and I know I didn't, in the video, I didn't show you how to add the grommets and different things like that, so I'll be doing a video on that, how to add the grommets and the drawstring and all that to the bucket bag. And someone asked me to do a tutorial on the Clarissa clutch. That's the clutch that has the card slots on the inside. Now if I can't find a tutorial here on YouTube, I will make a tutorial for that. And also it's a simplicity pattern that I did. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it. I'll pop it on the screen for you. But I did the pants and I did the top, but I didn't do the cardigan, and someone asked me to do a tutorial on the cardigan, so I'll do that as well, and all those things will be coming in 2019, which is not that far away. Believe it or not, and we probably say this every year, this year has flown by. So I need you all's help. I know I just said I put some education videos on here about goal setting and time management and all that kind of stuff. And I do use those techniques, but I want to know if anybody, how do you plan your sewing? How do you plan your projects? If you make tutorials, how do you plan those things out? I have something in my head already on how I want to do it. Usually what happens in the past with tutorials and blog posts and different things like that, whenever I got the feeling to sew or the inspiration, I would just hop up and sew some things, write blog posts, take pictures, or record a tutorial. Not really having a plan in place. So this time I want to be a little bit more organized. So drop any comments below about how you plan, what tools you use, what resources you have, different things like that. Also, let me know your plans for 2019. Have you already started planning for 2019? Are you waiting for January 1st? Are you waiting before you start planning? And if you're waiting, tell me why you're waiting. Why haven't you started now? I'm just curious to see what everyone's doing. So that's what I've made this week. And I've also showed you the tester patterns for the Angie clutch and shared some of what the rest of 2018 and some of 2019 looks like for me. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next weekly recap.